Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about the holidays and what to buy a vinyl collector. If you're a vinyl collector, what do you want for Christmas or for the holidays? And you know, a lot of times when people ask me on the spot, what do you want for Christmas? I don't always know what to say. So in this video, I just thought it would be a lot of fun to show you some of my recommendations, things I have enjoyed through the year that I want to share with you. Several years ago, if you're old enough to remember, Oprah Winfrey had a talk show, and every year she made a video, Oprah's Favorite Things, where she talked about the favorite items that she had discovered throughout the year and showed them on her TV show. And I'm kind of doing a little something like that for my channel, just showing some amazing things that you can buy or put on your list, depending if you're the vinyl collector or you're someone buying for a vinyl collector. So I also want you to know that when I show these records or when I show some of these gifts, I am not affiliated with any of them. There is one product that I'm going to be showing that I'm affiliated with, and I will let you know what they are. But these companies, other than one, they don't know I'm making this video. I don't make any money off of them. I just truly believe in everything I show in this video that I think are great and worth having. So let's go ahead and get started with something I recently discovered. I was out on Black Friday. I went to Bowling Green, Kentucky, into Hard Copies, a really cool record store in their mall. Did a little digging, and I found a record that I think would be universally popular. You could buy for anybody, and there's something for everybody on this. And it is the Music on Vinyl version of Christmas Collected, a wonderful 2 LP set of some of the best Christmas music of yesterday. You know, think wonderful songs from Andy Williams, Nat King Cole, Dean Martin is on here. There's also songs that I grew up with from Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time, Band-Aid's Do You Know It's Christmas? That sounds fantastic on here. Elton John's Step Into Christmas. I love the Waitress's Christmas Wrapping. That's a great way to get this song, is by owning this vinyl record. Amy Winehouse, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. It is a phenomenal version of that song. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Stevie Wonder, What Christmas Means to Me is a fantastic one. I mean, it just goes on and on. The sound quality on every song is either very, very good or extremely great. There's not a bad sounding song on here, but it is a compilation, so they do differ a little bit, not a lot. It's just absolutely a fantastic 2 LP set. And LP number 1 is on this really beautiful green translucent vinyl. It doesn't show up really well on here, but trust me, it is just a gorgeous shade of green. And the second LP is a beautiful translucent shade of red. So I really enjoyed going in and doing some digging at that record store, Hard Copies in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And that really reminded me of a great thing you can do as far as buying a gift for someone. You can go into a record store, find out the vinyl collector in your family or the friend that loves going vinyl collecting, find out their favorite store, go and buy a gift certificate from that store. And you're not only buying a record, you're buying an experience for the vinyl collector, because everybody loves going in and digging and finding those treasured records that we're all looking for. And it's just not only a great gift, the record itself, or a CD lover would love that too, because they could dig through their CDs. It's just a great experience. We're all into having experiences and paying for experiences nowadays. That's a great way to give both, a gift of music and a gift of an experience. And also, if you're like me, you like giving gift certificates to a degree, but you love being able to watch somebody open up a present, a box that's wrapped, and watching them have something they can hold in their hands. So if a gift certificate isn't really your thing, consider getting the gift certificate along with a t-shirt from that record store. Hard Copies, the one I went to the other day, they sell some of the most amazing band and artist t-shirts. This is one of them I picked up from that store that I really love. It's David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust. a beautiful record, and I love having that t-shirt. And Hard Copies has just walls and walls of wonderful t-shirts that you can check out. You can also, from other stores, buy their name brand, like t-shirts you can get with their names on them, like logos. Like the In Groove from Phoenix, Arizona. A great t-shirt that's held up very well and it's very soft. A lot of these t-shirts are so well made. Here's another one of my favorites. If you go into Riverbend Records in Godfrey, Illinois, you can get a gift certificate, buy one of his sweatshirts. I've had this for years and it has held up so well and I absolutely love it. Or a t-shirt. There's a lot of accessories you can go in and buy at these stores. So by all means, buy a gift certificate, and if you feel like, I want to put something in a box, put a bow on it, give it to them as a presentation, don't hesitate to buy one of the t-shirts. So you're not only giving a gift to someone who's a friend or a family member, you're also helping a local independent record store. So it's a win-win for everybody. Now I want to talk to you, if you're someone who someone that is a music lover, not necessarily buying vinyl or CDs, but just loves the Beatles per se. I'm going to show you a couple of amazing items from the Beatles website that I think are absolutely fantastic. A wonderful sweatshirt. This is one I wore in last week's video. Got a lot of compliments on it. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it out too. And it is held up beautifully. The Beatles, it is celebrating the Revolver album that came out. Such a killer one. And there's great details all over the sweatshirt. That iconic album cover is so amazing. And if you look on the back, this is what was in consideration as a possible album cover as well. I believe this sweatshirt came out last year when the Revolver box set came out. I believe it's still in stock. I think it's around the $60 price range. The quality of these sweatshirts from the Beatles website are fantastic. They have held up so well for me. They wash great, they feel good, they're soft, they're cozy, and I highly recommend them. They're some of my favorite sweatshirts I own. Here is a more recent one that I also have worn on my channel that I absolutely love. This is celebrating the Red and the Blue albums that recently came out. And again, if you want to get vinyl or CDs, you can get the new Red and Blue albums. They're remixes, and they're getting mixed reviews. But I personally enjoy them, and I absolutely love the sweatshirt. Again, the quality that I have purchased many things from the Beatles website. I will leave a link below to that website. I think they're wonderful, and again, I'm not affiliated with any of the things I've shown or talked to so far. I don't make any money off of anything. I just really love the products. So here is another one. Again, this is from the Lucky brand. And if you know someone who is a Rolling Stones fan, but you don't know if they're into CDs, or if they just like to stream, or they have vinyl records, if you can find out what size they wear, check out this beautiful jean jacket from the Lucky brand store. Check out how beautiful the back of this is. It's so cool. You can wear it as a woman, you can wear it as a man, it's unisex. And what I love most about it, for one, I love the cool back of it, but this feels already broke in. It's very soft for a jean jacket. Sometimes you get these jean jackets and they're a little stiff and you just really struggle with the arms. This feels it doesn't look like it's worn to death, but it has a broke-in, wonderful feel to it. And as you can see on the tag here, the Rolling Stones, it's right there. I sized up and got a medium because I like it to be really roomy. I wear thick sweaters a lot of the time. And it's just absolutely a fantastic. You can order it whether for a guy, a girl, it doesn't matter. And I love it. And I will try to leave a link below for that as well. So next up, I am going to show you some products that I really love, and I am affiliated with this company only because I really enjoy the products. I think they're fantastic. I stand by them. I have gotten tremendous results. And if you are a vinyl collector or you know someone who is a vinyl collector, it's really important to clean your records, whether it's a brand new record or something 50 years old. You want to get the grime out of those old 50-year-old records out of the groove so they sound their best. If it's a brand new record, factories aren't always extremely clean. They're in a hurry to get these records pressed and out the door. Some of my dirtiest records I get are brand new records. So it's really important that you keep them clean. And I like using products from a company called The Groove Washer. I do have an affiliation with them. So if you use code Melinda10, you can get 10% off of your purchase, no matter anything on their website. And they have a great selection. And I really love this. I like using this G2. It is a fantastic cleaning product. You can buy bigger sizes than this. It just goes in this really pretty wood holder that you can have handy. This is great for brand new records. I highly recommend you just spray it on. You can leave it on for a few seconds, wipe it off, let it dry, and your record is good to go. You don't have to do another step. I love that it's just one step and you're done. The record's clean. You can put it on your turntable and enjoy it. Just give it enough time to dry. And also, I have available, like if you would be interested in, this is for someone who buys older and used records. I think this is a great product for that. A record that is especially dirty looking. This was for the new records or mildly dirty records, use G2. For the dirtier records, the older records, you want to use product G3. It's just a little bit more of a stronger cleaning products in it. You do have to have a rinse with this. So it's a two-step cleaning product. You want to put this one on, let it get into the grooves, and then after you vacuum it or use a microfiber cloth to get this cleaning product off, you want to use either distilled water that you would buy from a jug at a store, or you can purchase from the Groove Washer the GSR, and it rinses the record. So, cleaning records is really important part of having a vinyl collection. Otherwise, you just get a lot of clicks and pops and static, and it's really annoying. It takes away from the listening pleasure. So again, if you go on the Groove Washer website, use code Melinda10. I do make a little money off of that. If you do not wish to, you do not have to use my code. There's other codes out there you can get. Here is one more thing I do want to show you from the Groove Washer, and I just checked just a few minutes ago because I wanted to know how much these run price-wise. And at the moment, they're sold out, but I bet it's only because Black Friday has just passed and they probably sold a ton of them. I think they'll be back in stock really soon, so keep your eye out. This is something that I love from the Groove Washer. They are coasters for your drinks when you're in the living room, you're in your music room. These are amazing coasters. I have this set, and my husband and I use them every single day. I get up in the morning, I make my cup of coffee, and I use these coasters. And they're just really cute old record labels, very nostalgic looking. Here's a Disneyland one that's very, very cool. You can give this to someone who just loves music. They don't have to personally collect vinyl. They will see some of these labels, and trust me, it will bring back wonderful memories. You get a lot of great use out of them. If you love music, you have a music room or a man cave, perfect for that. So these run about $20 at the moment. They're saying sold out, but if you keep an eye on the Groove Washer website, I'm sure they're going to come back in stock soon. You can use the code Melinda10 and you will get the 10% discount, but that just makes a great gift for any music lover. You don't have to be into vinyl or CDs to love a great looking coaster. Now I'm going to show you some records that I think are fantastic, all different price ranges, some of my favorites that I've recently picked up. First off, and this one might be a little trickier to find. When I got this about a month ago, I placed the order. It was pretty easy to find. I think as word gets out that this is a great sounding record, they tend to go and sell out faster, but this one's been around for a while. I still think if you dig, you can find it, and I highly recommend it. This is Who's Next by The Who, and there is a 50th anniversary version that recently came out. I don't own that one because a lot of the reviews I've read aren't that great. This Music on Vinyl version, the Music on Vinyl brand, To my ears, it's the best I've ever heard this record. I know there's other versions out there, more pricey. This is about a $25 record. I compared it to I had like a 1983 UK version. This bested that one. I believe it would probably best the 50th anniversary, which is a shame. I think they should have made that 50th anniversary version sound absolutely amazing, but from the reviews I've read, it's not so great. I highly recommend, if you want to get the Who's Next, the music on vinyl version is exceptional. It sounds very, very good to my ears. If you have it, let me know in the comments what you think of it. I'd be curious to hear what you say. I think it's a great one to have, and for $25, it's a classic album, one of the best by The Who. This next record, it was the winner of a blind test that my husband and I recently conducted with several copies of this record. So I would highly recommend, if you know someone who's into jazz or someone interested into getting into jazz on vinyl, this is the Mobile Fidelity original master recording of Miles Davis' 7 Steps to Heaven. This is truly an incredible record. The music itself. I personally found this to be the best sounding pressing out of 4 different copies that I tested. But, you know, the album is so good. No matter what, you got to have this record in your collection. If you like jazz or you think you want to know more about jazz, it's so beautiful. And it sounds absolutely incredible on here. Miles Davis' horn is absolutely stunning. The piano playing so beautiful. I put this right up there with Kind of Blue. My husband and I personally prefer 7 Steps to Heaven over Kind of Blue. And I can tell you, if I asked my husband, what's the favorite record I brought in this year, there's a good chance he would say 7 Steps to Heaven was his absolute favorite. So this is a promotional copy that I received, but I'm not affiliated. I don't make any money. I just wanted to show it on here because it truly was an outstanding record for me this year, and I've really enjoyed it. Here is another record that I highly recommend if you know someone who's really into 60s rock and roll. You can't go wrong with going on to Analog Productions and picking up a copy of The Doors, any of their albums. They're all very good, and they have them in and out of stock all the time. Just a really cool 45 RPM 2 LP set. And you'll be getting a really great sounding record by The Doors. So it's just kind of one of those easy gifts. You don't have to think about, if you know someone who loves rock and roll, chances are they love The Doors. And if you know someone who's a Doors fan, they would also appreciate having such a wonderful record. Here is another great one for the Bruce Springsteen fans. I absolutely love this. It's a 33 RPM, 1 album. Now, I didn't say this before. The Doors album, I think, will run you about $60 plus shipping and tax. This was about a $100 record. So we're getting into the little splurge if you have someone you want to splurge on. These are highly recommended records that I think are fantastic. This one is Bruce Springsteen's Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey. Absolutely incredible sounding record. If you know someone who loves Bruce Springsteen, no doubt they would love this album. For one, it's a great record. It's just great singer-songwriting. The song Blinded by the Light, he wrote that, even though Manfred Mann and the Earth Band made that one even a little more famous. I like both versions, to be honest with you. I grew up with Manfred Mann's, but this one is also very good. But there's so many beautiful songs on this album, and it's just a really great way to get a wonderful version of this, because I've had an original. This sounds so much more natural. It's so great, and I highly recommend it. If you know someone who loves Bruce Springsteen, it's just a no-brainer, and I know that they would really love that. So these are records and gifts that I highly recommend for this holiday season. If you have a recommendation you want to share in the comments below, please do. I would love to hear what's on your Christmas list, what you plan to buy for the vinyl lover, the music lover in your family. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.